Good morning. I'm just getting ready to get myself ready to be decorating cookies today and just thought I would hop on and see what everybody's up to on this Monday morning. I used to dread Mondays so much, like most people do, I feel like. But now that I actually do what I love doing, I don't dread it like I used to. Not at all. I still work full time in healthcare, but I actually love my job now because I switched to working nights and it's just so much more low key. There's not all the daytime drama and stuff, but I'm just doing the dermaplane thing on my face. You say hello. Hi. Good morning. How are you? Are you making cookies for Christmas? Or have you already? I feel like I'm kind of behind on the baking thing, but we'll do a small Christmas on Christmas Day, and then our main Christmas will be next week. So that's kind of why I'm slow to jump on board here. I would like to dermaplane my face like every week, but that just doesn't happen. Usually, when I think about it, I've already put like face cream or something on, so I probably do it like every other week. Today, I'm planning on making trying out a recipe I made up in my head, I kind of, when I was grocery shopping. And it's for some gluten-free cookies because we have a family friend that has celiac disease and she can't eat gluten. My mom cooks for her a lot, so I kind of know like a lot of the stuff that she can tolerate. And I'm just sitting here in the bed getting ready. I know it is super early where I am. What time is it where you are? It's like, I don't know. I don't think it's even 5 in the morning, but I woke up at like 3 and haven't been able to go back to sleep. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get up and start getting ready for today. My little sideburn areas where I've kind of got too much off of there. Good morning. No eyebrows is crazy. Yeah. Thankfully, I have. Oh, your stove is out of order. Do you have an air fryer? I've seen where people have baked cookies in their air fryer. Might try that. Maybe Santa Claus will bring you a new oven. I love my oven. I had to get a new one a few years ago. Although, I don't know. Seems like the fan on it like kicks on all the time, and I don't even have it on convection. I thought mainly like if you had it on convection, the fan would be on. Get all this a little bit. Your air fryer's small. Yeah. I feel like most of them are. Do you have a toaster oven? I don't know. I've never used a toaster oven a whole lot. Maybe you can borrow your neighbor's oven if you give them some cookies. uh, Good morning. If you're just jumping on, my name's Ashley and I run Trendy Mint and we do all the cookie decorating things. I am trying out a different brand of these dermaplane things, but I feel like one of the little razor things on it is kind of poking up. I'm sitting here in my bed feel like um, say hi if you're in here. Say good morning. I would love to see who all is here. Let's see. What does this do here? I've only been live a couple times, so I'm not really familiar with this going live business, but I am going to go live later today when I try out that new recipe. I'm going to try to make some gluten-free cookies to decorate for a family friend. She is such a sweet girl. She's young. She was friends with my, oh gosh, I know this thing has a little prong that's sticking out. Hurts. Um, she just graduated high school like year before last maybe, but she became family friends because my mom worked at the school where she went to school, like in middle school. And then she would go over to my parents' house all the time, um, and like hang out with them. And then 2 years ago, my parents were in a really bad car accident, and my dad passed away at the scene of the accident. And my mom had a lot of injuries. Um, Good morning, Mary's Pies. Good morning. How are you? Allie? A little? I'm not for sure. Um, Hi, so good to have you on here. So they had their wreck, and my mom had a lot of injuries, and she wasn't home for a couple months at least. Actually, about 3 months. And this girl that's became this family friend, she has been at my mom's house to keep her company, to do things for her, to run errands for her. And my mom is very like able to function now. But she's over there all the time, and she's always like doing sweet things for my mom. And I love that she goes by there and just keeps her company since my dad is gone now. And she loves the cookies that I decorate, but she can't eat them because she has celiac and she can't have gluten. So, what did your family pass away? My dad passed away 2 years ago in a really bad car wreck. My parents were in a very bad vehicle wreck. Um, that was not their fault, which, I don't know if it was their fault, if it would make me feel a little better. It just really sucks. And my dad passed away at the wreck, and my mom was injured badly, and um, she will have things she has to deal with forever. Anyways, um, you lost your grandpa. I'm so sorry. Grandpas mean a lot. They do. I don't have any of my grandpas anymore. And my kids lost their grandpa when I lost my dad. And my heart hurts for my kids because my kids were so close. Am I single? No. um, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not easy anytime you're right. I don't think we're ever really ready. I'm glad that my dad was able to go quickly. He didn't have to suffer. Um, because my dad was so tender-hearted that I think if he actually had the chance to say goodbye to people, I don't know how I don't know if he could handle it, honestly. And my kids were so close with him. My dad has always been somebody who kids are just drawn to him and babies love him. I don't know. And growing up, like that was just normal to me. And people would always comment things about, oh, kids just love him. And I thought, well, yeah. I mean, but I think that's kind of different for a man. And I don't know. My dad was just really incredible to know where he came from and how his life ended up is pretty spectacular. So, all that to say is that this family friend, her name's Cody. I don't think she follows me on here. Even if she does, it's okay. She loves my sugar cookies. Like, she will go, she will talk and go on and on about them, but she's never been able to eat them because she can't have gluten. So today I'm going to make some gluten-free cookies. It'll be my first time making gluten-free cookies today. And so we'll see how that goes. My mom gets these gluten-free cake mixes at Walmart, and she made a chocolate one for her birthday last summer, and it was really good. And she made it from a cake mix, but they didn't have chocolate cake mix, gluten-free chocolate cake mix at my grocery store, so she must have went to a different one, or else she used the chocolate brownie mix. I'm not for sure on that. All right, that's good. I love sitting while I'm getting ready. It just makes it more appealing to actually get ready. Isn't that dumb? I love this cream. It's Olay Super Cream and it has an SPF in it, but it's not greasy or anything. Look at the bottle. It's so pretty. It's like it looks like an opal kind of. I would say pearly, but it's not just straight white. It has like some color in it. It smells so good. Love it. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, bye. Have a good day. Good morning. How is everybody? Say good morning when you pop in or say hi. Thanks for coming in. I am just getting ready for the day. I'm going to be decorating cookies later on today. And I have a bunch of dry skin that's coming off. I'm going to be making cookies later today and decorating cookies. And I plan on going live then also. I'm super excited. I've not made any Christmas cookies yet this year, which is kind of unusual for me. But I'm also not actively selling cookies anymore either. So I'm doing more of tutorial type content and running my website and stuff. So yeah, keeps me plenty busy. I wonder what time it is. 5:50? No. No, it's not. What time is it? 5:08. I don't know what's wrong with that thing. Okay. So I live in Kansas. Where are you guys tuning in from? I live right here in the middle of the United States. It's true. We really do exist. Here in the middle of nowhere. Reason I live in Kansas. Oh, growing up, I lived in a little bit of different places because my dad was in the military. And my mom is originally from Kansas. And he always said when he retired, he would take her back home. So they retired here. And my mom lives about 20 miles from here, which is a perfect distance. And so I just stayed here. And I've thought of moving somewhere else many, many times. I hate the cold of the winter so much. What I do love about Kansas is that we have all the seasons, and that is wonderful. But I like the warm weather, but I don't like to be too hot. So, I mean, I don't like to be cold either, and I don't like the snow and ice. Ugh, I don't. The only time I like the snow is when I can stay home and I don't have to go anywhere, which is more often than it used to be. When I was working days at the hospital, I usually had to get out in the snow and ice, and I hated it. But now that I'm working nights at the hospital and working 12-hour shifts, I'm working usually 3 nights a week. Sometimes I do 4, sometimes I do 5. Just depends, but yeah. I like to in the morning, this is my routine, is I go brush my teeth. When I'm done brushing my teeth, I take a paper towel and wet it. And then I take it with me when I get ready, wherever that is. I usually sit in my bed, or I even sit in my living room sometimes. And then I wrap my sponge up in it and like kind of squeeze it. It's just a really good stress relief to start the day. No, I'm kidding. That's not why. I like it to be a little damp when I start patting out my makeup. That's why. I love this Tarte Shape Tape, but it is nearly out. And the other day I added some water to it to try to make it go a little further. Bless me and my struggle. You know what? I think everybody struggles with something, right? Or sometimes many things. Like there's things in my life I don't talk about on here. And I think everybody is struggling with something all the time. And sometimes those struggles are bigger and sometimes they're smaller. And sometimes they seem bigger because that's the biggest struggle you've ever gone through. And it is a big struggle. If it's big to you, it is a big struggle, you know? Oh, goodness. I gotta get better at looking at the comments as they come up. Like my chin has been itchy. Like last night. Itching it. Good morning. Is anybody new in here? Oh, we have all kinds of top fans. Yay. Give the video a like. I would love for you to give me a like so I can see who all's been here. Say hi. Where are you coming from? I'm going to put some of this concealer on, I think. No, I'm not going to use that. I don't know. I've been having kind of a love-hate relationship with that lately. Yeah. Let me find this other. I got this concealer at Walmart. It's Revlon Photo Ready. Yeah, that's what I need for today. Photo Ready. So I can be on camera and I'll be looking good. coming in from. Leave a comment. Say hi. Happy Monday. Monday before Christmas. I had to go to Big Wally World this weekend and it was a nightmare. And guess what? I have decided I'm not going back there until Christmas is over. If I need anything, guess what? There is delivery. New York? New York! Wow. Do you live in New York City? New York City? That's fun. I'm just going to dab this out with this damp sponge. Why does my skin feel so itchy down here? I thought I was going to have like some bumps or something, but I don't. Well, anyways, I was saying, like, I just feel like everybody all the time is always dealing with something or struggling with something. There's always something going on, you know? It's just life. And I think people, generally, people are doing the best that they can do or the best they know how to do. And I think that's why it's important that we kind of just give each other a break sometimes and maybe not get so easily offended or upset with people because you never know what's going on, you know? I think about the day I had to drive the hospital where they took my mom after my parents' wreck is probably like 2 hours from my house. And the day they were in their wreck 2 years ago, I came home, packed a bag. I was at work, came home, packed a bag, and got in the car by myself. My kids and husband stayed home. I mean, how do you deal with that? Telling your kids that their grandpa passed away and their grandma's injured and going to take care of my mom and then still my kids at home. And it's like I drove that 2 hours and had so much on my mind that I know I did some probably stupid things while I was driving. But you know what? When I'm driving now and somebody is not driving well or whatever, I think, man, I wonder if they have something going on, you know? Wonder if they just got a bad phone call. Wonder if where they're on their way to or what's going on. And so it's like I feel like just giving people the benefit of the doubt sometime, offering a helping hand when you can. That's just all you can do, you know? Aren't we? I feel like we're just put here to be good people and be kind people. This is not our final destination, I don't believe. And yeah, for my contour, I use the Saint brand, or it used to be mascara brand, but that's what I like to use. Do my concealer, and then I put some of this on. Oh man, that razor kind of cut up my skin a little bit. Dang. Look, it's like red over here. Because I have that prong that was sticking out of it. I need to throw that one away. And that was brand new. I just opened that this morning. you're just coming in, say hello. I'd love to hear from you and where you're from. I am in Kansas. I decorate sugar cookies and I am just getting myself ready for the day. I'll be filming later. I'll probably go live while I'm baking and I'm going to be trying something new with a recipe this morning or today. Might not be this morning, I don't know. I know one of my kids has a telehealth appointment this morning at 10. It's probably going to take about an hour. So, what time is it now? I may get down there in the kitchen in time to make the gluten-free cookies anyways and see if they turn out. If they don't turn out, I have seen where people have commented that you can just replace your flour with almond flour in your normal recipe. So if these don't turn out, I'll try that. But the plan is that I bought a gluten-free cookie or cake mix, a gluten-free cake mix, and I'm going to use it just like I have with my regular cake mixes in making cookie dough. And so you just take a regular cake mix, one block of cream cheese, and a half a stick of butter. The cream cheese and butter should be softened. And then I blend that together really good, just so it's really well combined. You don't have to beat it too long till it's fluffy or anything. And then you add in the cake mix and beat that all together. And once it's all incorporated together, it'll be a dough you can just roll out and cut your cookies out of. So that's what I'm planning on doing for the gluten-free cookies is I got a gluten-free cake mix and I'm going to use the cream cheese and butter and mix it up. So we'll see how that goes. Man, I'm hungry. That's the thing about waking up at 3 in the morning, I guess, is that get hungry. You guys notice my last makeup brush held together with red painter's tape. I know. That's sad. I put a little too much of that on. I think I cut myself there too, didn't I? I don't know if you can tell. Good morning. How are you guys? Are you guys ready for Monday? Are you ready for Christmas? I'm making Christmas cookies today. Decorated Christmas cookies. I'm sitting in the bed, get myself ready, doing my makeup, and gonna be doing my hair. Thanks for coming in. All right. Next, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Lumi stuff. Le Glow Tint. It's in 120 shade neutral. And it's just a really light foundation. And it says Lumi and glow on it. You'd think there'd be like some shimmer in it, but I don't really notice that. I just put it directly on here. And then I'll just kind of dab it. All over. It's really moisturizing. And I have found since I turned 40 this past year that I really have to add moisture to my face. Especially in this dry winter weather here in Kansas. Which, by the way, is supposed to be in the 70s this week. What the heck is up with that? All right. I get a drink of my caffeine. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do drink my energy drink. I think my straights are. I don't know, it's not off. I don't know how to tell who's on here for sure. Um, hmm, well, what's, do I look better now? All of a sudden, I put the retouch on. Dang. I might get all ready and then look in the mirror and be like, wow, looking rough after I've been on here looking like this, right? I already have all my icing mixed up for cookies for today for decorating. That's exciting because, God, mixing icing takes a long time. It's a lot of work. Let's just hope it's all the right consistency. That's the other issue. There is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are live from Kansas. Do you know that a lot of news anchors are from the Midwest because of their lack of strong accent? It is true. I don't know. Maybe it's not true. My mom told me that. It's unverified. Sometimes she doesn't know, so. Sometimes she doesn't know. Why does this look like it's like curled under? Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I love this thing. This, I don't know how to say the brand. Longe. How do you say it? I love it because you can use it to curl and to straighten. Let me power this up a little bit because I turned it down because I feel like I straighten my hair and curl it on too high of a temperature. Sometimes it smells a little burnt. gonna turn it down today. I also want to go scrub my cookie sheets really good. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. They just start turning dark, and I don't know. It makes it look like it's dirty, but it's not. I don't know. I guess it's just from the heat. You guys watch TikTok very much? I have done so much of my Christmas shopping on there. I wish that YouTube had some kind of space for like how TikTok has the lives where you can shop the lives. I wish YouTube would do something like that. I would love doing those. And I'm on TikTok with Trendy Mint, the same business, but TikTok's just stupid. Like, they put restrictions on so much stuff. And it's like when you do watch other people's lives, it's like apparently there are certain words or phrases you can't say, or you get flagged, or I don't know. It's like all the time people are getting banned, and it's like, why? I don't get it. It's like, why are they so difficult? I don't know why. I have not been sleeping very well. I've been up since like 3 this morning. I guess I'm just so excited to make cookies today. Right? Uh, let's see. I worked Friday night. So during the day Friday, um, I took a nap, and I slept probably like an hour and a half nap on Friday. And I worked Friday night and got off Saturday morning at left at like 7:30 or so. And then I went to the grocery store, got groceries, and then I didn't get home until it was probably like 10:30. I was there forever. I got home at like 10:30. Of course the kids were hungry. So we ate and stuff. Then I started wrapping presents, and I ended up not going to bed until probably 10 that night. I had figured out that in probably a 36-hour time period, I had slept an hour and a half. So I went to bed about 10, I think. And then the next morning, I woke up at about, well, I woke up at like 6 the first time, and I went back to sleep, and then I woke up about 8:30. So that was yesterday morning. Then last night, I went to sleep about midnight and woke up. It was like before 2 in the morning. Went back to sleep, woke up at 3. I don't know. I was watching this podcast the other day, and this guy was talking about how he has a patient that only sleeps 1 hour a night. And it's because of some kind of condition. And he didn't say what it was, he didn't name it. So it's like, what? What? I have so many questions about that. How do they do that? What condition is it? And how do I get it? No, I'm kidding. But I guess they like function very well, and they sleep 1 hour a night. And sometimes I like go through these phases where like I really like sleep a lot, and then I go through phases where it's like I don't want to sleep. I have so much to do, and I could get so much done if I didn't go to sleep. I know that sounds probably sounds dumb, but let's try to set this straightener down, but what the heck is that? Oh, yeah. Gee, my knee, where I cleaned off that dermaplane blade, it even cut my thumb. Where is that thing? Where did I put that? I need to throw it away. Oh, here it is. Yes. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Oh no. It's like right out there in the middle. There's like one prong sticking out. Ugh. That's not cool. And this is a new brand I'm trying by Kitsch, Kitsch. I mean, hopefully it's just this razor, but I'm gonna have to check these before I use them because I can't be cutting my skin all up. I do like doing the dermaplaning thing because it does smooth my skin out. It makes my products go on my skin a lot smoother. Nice, real nice. All right, what are we gonna do now? Maybe I should put my eyebrows on because looking kind of bare. Oh, another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these eye drops, the Lumify eye drops. They have a purple lid. I love these. They will like brighten up your eyes, make them so white. Oh, if I can get it in my eye. Ooh. Hmm. Usually I don't struggle that bad. I don't always use those eye drops, but where is my there's my eyebrow pencil. I can't believe that thing cut my finger up. Good morning. If you're just hopping on, my name's Ashley and I decorate sugar cookies. I'll be going live later today. And right now I am just getting myself all ready for the day. Do you guys bake? Do you decorate cookies? Let me know where you are. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm here in Kansas. I can't tell if there's a new person on here or not, or if it's the same people. So there's that. Now you know. Brush these bad boys out. This is the e.l.f. Eyebrow pencil. I love it. I have tried different ones that have been good also, but I always go back to this one. And it is cheap. And if it's cheap and it works, said, I don't mind spending money on things that if they do work, you know. You guys do any Christmas baking? I feel like I'm kind of behind because I haven't done any Christmas baking. I'm getting hungry though. I should have grabbed something to eat. Good morning. Where are you guys coming in from? Let me know. Say hi now, Mello. I'm from Kansas. Get myself ready for today because I am going to be baking cookies and decorating cookies later today for Christmas. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are you a morning person? Are you a morning person or a night person? You know what I say? I'm both. I'm not an afternoon person though. I would take a nap probably every afternoon would be really good with me. Now I yawn. Well, Ashley, why did you wake up at 3 this morning? Now you're gonna say you're tired. That does not make any sense. No sense. Morning. Say hi down below. I would love to see who is in here with me this morning. As far as I can tell, I can't tell. Which is okay too. I kind of hate getting on people's lives and they're like, hi, Ashley. It's like, oh, hi. I was just being nosy. I was just being nosy. You caught me. Do you guys like these strawberry candies? I have one laying here and I'm hungry. And I'm just going to eat it. I know it's not going to fill me up. But this weekend, my son had a friend over and they're sixth graders. And I have a whole jar of those strawberry candies. And he was like, where did you find those? And I said, Dollar Tree. I was like, that's the only place I can find them here. And he was like, oh, really? Because I've looked for them before, but the only place I've ever seen them is at my grandma's. I know it's old people candy. I don't get them actually because I like them. I mean, I do like them, but it's my son loves them. I always tease him because he loves old people candy. All right. Now, do a little something with my eyes. Shoot. Hmm. Good morning. Say hi if you're here. Hi. Good morning. Say hello. Say hi. Drop an emoji down below. Give me a like. No, if yeah, I don't know. Hi. I am in Kansas. And everybody leaves. What's the deal? Like, maybe I'm just scary looking still. This, I have not gone live very many times. It is something I'm getting used to. So please forgive me if it's not that great. I'm sorry. What eyeshadow should I wear today? Maybe I'll do this green color because it's getting close to Christmas. that makes that makes sense. So let's slap some green on her eyes. Holy cow. Oh shit, that's dark. Oh boy. It's like so nerve-wracking to go live too. I feel like just hitting that live button and then it starts counting down and it's like, ah. So I'm sorry if it's not very good. Maybe it'll get better. I don't know. Maybe it won't. I just thought I would try it out. Dang, y'all. What am I doing? My daughter's not in here. She'd be telling me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I do need her in here. Maybe she can do my makeup for me. What the heck? Oh boy. So my kids are on Christmas break and they were out on Friday. And so yesterday was what, their third day being home. And it's like already I've had to unplug the Wi-Fi. Like, what is their problem? All I want to do is sit around on the internet all the freaking time. And it's like, I'm not having it. And then when I holler their name, because like I have supper done, or because I need them to come and help me do something, or I'm gonna have them do a chore or something. They just either ignore me, which is really maddening, or they appear after I've called their name for the third time and are like, what? Like, I'm sorry, I've been sitting here wrapping all of your Christmas presents for 2 days, and the house is a mess from the front door to the back. And well, whose messes are there? They are yours. So I'm sorry, I'm asking you to pick up your mess so I can wrap your presents. I mean, what is wrong with them? Why do they want to act like that? And then it's like, well, I'm sorry, you were born a human being and it is recommended you take a shower every day. I'm so sorry you have to take a shower. Like, for real. Like, they act like it's my fault. Like, like, do you think if you lived somewhere else, do you think if you had a different mom that you wouldn't ever have to pick up your messes and you wouldn't ever have to clean your room and you wouldn't ever have to take a bath? I think not. But they act just pissy at me like it's my fault. Well, I can't help it that you somehow sit in your bed and watch TV, but your room looks like freaking hurricane went through it. I don't know how that even happens. Every time I go check on you in your room, you're sitting in your bed watching TV, but yet your room is a freaking mess. I don't know how they even do that. I mean, that's like a talent. I don't get it. Like that's a little bit dark. So my normal everyday or my normal regular job is working in healthcare. So it's like I feel like I have so many scrubs for work and then, I'm just used to then when I come home, I just change into like some kind of loungy clothes or pajamas or something. And it's like I don't have any cute clothes. I want to get some cute clothes. And then when I do like YouTube videos and stuff, it's like I want to wear something cute, but man, I just don't know about all this. Yeah, just keep going and see how it comes out. Um, when I do videos and I want to wear something cute and different, it's like a struggle. It is a struggle. Good morning. Say where you're coming in from and say hi down below. I'm so happy to have you here. So happy to see you. It is a good day. It's going to be a good day to make some cookies and decorate cookies. And I'm so excited. I got to grab something here real quick. All right. I love my bed. I don't remember what kind it is for sure, but I love it. It's like my childhood dream bed because they used to have those commercials of the old people sitting up in their bed. I was like, man, those are so cool. I wish I had one of those. And then look at me now. I have one of those beds. So dorky. I know. All right. Let's see what else we're going to have going on here. I'm going to try some of this. I don't know what this color is. It's like a pinky red. Whoa. Hello. My daughter is 16. She's probably like, Mom, what did you do? But I don't know. You weren't there to tell me the right thing to do. So, you guys have teenagers? If you do, you know. If you know, you know. Say hi down below. If my eye makeup is looking kind of scary, like the video. It is. It's looking kind of scary. Oh boy. What have I done? What am I doing? Say hello. Drop a like if my eye makeup is looking crazy. It is looking crazy. For real, what am I doing? I always have ideas for eye makeup, but when it comes down to it, they are poorly executed. All right, what do I need to do now? Go see a professional? Do my eyes look like Christmas or do they just look like a mess? I don't know. Okay. What is that? Oh, on Wednesdays. Well, today is Monday. Where is this one? Eve. I like this color. It's from the Saint brand. It's called Tawanda. I do like it though. I do. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Eve, and I think I'm gonna mix it with the On Wednesday one. Let's see what happens. All right, I can live with that. I feel like I'm kind of watercoloring cookies. This is kind of how it goes sometimes. It's like mix a little of this, mix a little of that. Let's see how it looks. I love watercoloring cookies. I really do. That's an easy way to add color to your cookies without having to make a ton of colors of frosting, of cookie icing. I usually don't use like green colors on my eyes. I usually do stick to like purples because I feel like that looks the best on my brown eyes. So, all right, guys, I'm going to be back on later. We're going to be making some gluten-free cookies to decorate. We're going to be decorating Christmas cookies. And I hope to see you all there then. Until then, cheers.